Blockbuster once controlled how the world watched movies. Friday nights, packed stores, entire families waiting in line. And while Blockbuster was collecting millions in late fees, a tiny company called Netflix was quietly asking a dangerous question. What if people never had to come back? Blockbuster heard that question. They just didn't like the answer. And that decision cost them everything. Because here's the part most people get wrong. Blockbuster didn't miss the future. They rejected it. Not because they were stupid, not because they were slow, but because the future threatened the one system that made them rich. And by the end of this video, you'll see why one of the most powerful companies in entertainment chose late fees over survival, and why smart companies often collapse because they're successful. Most people blame technology, or streaming, or Netflix. That's the easy story. The real story is about incentives and how success quietly trains companies to defend the wrong things. In the 1990s, Blockbuster wasn't just a video store, it was a cultural institution. Over 9,000 locations worldwide, tens of thousands of employees, entire neighborhoods organized around movie night. If you wanted entertainment, Blockbuster decided what you watched and when. From the outside, it looked untouchable. But Blockbuster's real money wasn't made at the counter. It was made after customers left. Late fees. By the early 2000s, late fees generated hundreds of millions of dollars per year. In some years, they accounted for more than 15% of total revenue. Customers hated them, but Wall Street didn't. And that changed everything, because the thing people complained about the most was also the thing Blockbuster depended on the most. Around this time, Netflix was nobody. No stores, no brand recognition, no late fees, just DVDs mailed to your house. Netflix's entire pitch was simple. Keep the movie as long as you want, pay a flat monthly fee, never be punished for being late. To Blockbuster, it didn't look revolutionary. It looked unprofitable. In the year 2000, Netflix co-founder Reed Hastings approached Blockbuster with an offer. Buy Netflix for around $50 million. According to Hastings, Blockbuster executives laughed. Not because Netflix was stupid, but because it didn't fit Blockbuster's world. Netflix wasn't just a competitor. It was a threat to the business model. If customers didn't return movies late, Blockbuster lost money. If people stopped coming into stores, Blockbuster lost control. The future wasn't just risky, it was bad for revenue. Not everyone inside Blockbuster was blind. Former CEO John Antioco pushed hard for change. Subscription pricing, online rentals, fewer late fees, long-term customer loyalty. For a moment, it worked. Customers responded, but Wall Street didn't. Late fees disappeared, short-term revenue dipped, the stock price dropped. Investors didn't want a new Blockbuster, they wanted the old one back. Leadership faced a choice: break the system and survive, or protect the system and hope. They chose hope. Antioco was pushed out, and once that happened, Blockbuster's future was no longer in its own hands. Netflix kept doing something radical. They waited. They focused on habits, not profits, data, not stores, patience, not quarterly wins. By the time streaming arrived, Netflix already owned customer behavior. Blockbuster owned leases. Blockbuster didn't fail because it was dumb. It failed because it was optimized. Every system inside the company was designed to maximize existing revenue, protect proven processes, and reduce uncertainty. The future was uncertain, so it lost. Blockbuster tried to pivot. Too late. Customers had moved on. Habits had changed. The brand no longer mattered. In 2010, Blockbuster filed for bankruptcy. A company that once defined entertainment was reduced to a warning. Blockbuster didn't ignore the future. It recognized it and rejected it. Because adapting would have meant admitting that their greatest strength was a liability, their success was temporary, and their incentives were broken. And that's a hard truth for any powerful company to face. Blockbuster didn't lose because Netflix was smarter. It lost because success taught it the wrong lesson, that the past was safe, that customers wouldn't change, that the future could wait. And it always does, until it doesn't.